The podium, please. I'd like Shamard and Johnson seated at that table, my right, your left.
Judge Sita K.H. Raha High, Lawyer Lena Zaruri High. Bina Lawyer Court Face Karna Isa High Jays Bina Helmet Race Karna, Full Risk.
I said, why weren't you here on August 27th? Did you call the court?
Yes, I did.
Who'd you speak to?
I didn't get a name, and I also.
What'd you tell them?
I told them that I had a family emergency and I needed to reschedule. And I called back the next day, and that's when she told me that my court date was the 10th at 8:40.
What was the family emergency?
My grandfather passed away
That day?
the day before.
I'm sorry. Lisa, do you know if we got a call? Anything indicated in the...
No, but that if they don't call first thing, that would be our normal procedure to just have them come in their next court date.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and you waived your right to a lawyer. Brownstown's here today. I'm going to send you to the Brownstown prosecutor, okay? You go talk to the Brownstown prosecutor, see if you can resolve this. If not, I'll set it for trial, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Jacob, where's Shamard and where's Johnson? Jacob Raymond Shamard, 25B149118. Jacob Troy Douglas Johnson, 25B149117. Could I have Patrick come up to the podium, guys? Could I have Patrick Caldwell seated at this table, right there, behind them? My right, your left. And Sequawi, same thing, seated at that table, right behind them. Your name, sir?
Jacob Raymond Shamard.
Your name, sir?
Jacob Troy Douglas Johnson.
All right, so we have open intoxicants in a vehicle. Each of you have the right to a lawyer if you want one. Do you want one, Mr. Shamard? Mr. Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to have to set them up with two. They're co-defendants, John. So you guys go out in the hall. We'll set you up with a lawyer, and you'll come back in here, okay? With your lawyer. Patrick Henry Caldwell. 25B149160, A and B and C. Your name?
Patrick Caldwell.
Okay, Mr. Caldwell, you have the right to a lawyer as well. You're charged with operating while intoxicated, leaving the scene of a property damage accident, and expired license. If you want a lawyer, I'm going to give you.
Okay.
Would you like a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay. You can go out in the hallway. We'll get your lawyer.
Charges ek Kabad Ecker Ronnie Hain. Intoxication, hit and run, expired license. Ako kia lagda high, ya bad luck high, ya reckless audat?
Maher Sequawi, 25B149407A and B. Good morning, sir. Your name? You're charged with drive while license not valid. And expired plate. That's a civil infraction. You have the right to a lawyer. Do you want one?
Sure. Do I need one?
It's up to you. I can arraign you and let you go talk to the prosecutor yourself, or I can get you a lawyer, and the lawyer. Nope. You waive your right to a lawyer? I'm going to go ahead and arraign you, though. On August 17 of 25, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle on Gibraltar near Roldan, Brownstown at 5:27 p.m. They think you had an invalid license, a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days jail, fines 500, costs are all, and then you have an expired plate charge that is a 0-point civil infraction. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights? If you plead guilty at any time, whether now or later, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that? You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer? I'm entering a not guilty plea. I'm giving you a $500 personal bond on the misdemeanor. You don't have to post any money. There are bond conditions, though. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You're going to go speak with the prosecutor. I'm sending the file in to her. And then either way, you're coming back in front of me today. Okay? Yes, sir. All right. Any questions?
No.
All right, good luck. Nicholas Edward Gilliland. 5U574138 and
Morning.
8. All right, so we have a bond violation. Is Mr. Baldwin here today, Lisa? Yeah, we're going to set you up with Mr. Baldwin, okay? So you go out and, pardon? Okay, as soon as he's ready, you can go tell him whenever he's ready. I'll call the case, okay? Joel Dean Malnafsky, 258-148-750. Joel Dean Malnafsky. This is Mr. Crawford's case. This is Baldwin's too?
Yeah, the rotation changed over in September.
Okay, thanks. Is Mr. Malnafsky in here?
Speaking.
Mr. Baldwin, good morning. Mr. Malnafsky, have you spoken to him yet? I've got his sentencing here. If you have,
Hold on. What is the name, Judge?
it's Joel Malnafsky, Malnofski.
He's with me right here. We're coming in.
Okay, I don't want to rush you. If you need more time, no problem.
Just a minute. We're going through the report and we're almost done.
No problem. Take your time.
Thank you.
Thanks. Daniel Michael Godbout, 258-148-549C. Counsel, are you a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought so. What case are you here on?
Mark Brom, set for 8:30 sentencing.
Pull that out. All right. Your name, sir?
Dan Godbout.
All right. So you're charged with failure to pay fines and costs of $225. If you plead guilty, if you're found guilty, this would be a first technical violation. You could get 5 days. You understand that?
You said what? The first part?
This is a first technical violation. If you
Pay and everything else.
slow down, just let me explain. If you plead guilty, or if you're found guilty, this would be a first technical violation. You could get 5 days jail. Do you understand that? Yes?
Yes.
Did you sign this advice of rights form and read and understand the rights?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights. And there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand? Yes?
Yes.
You have the right to a lawyer.
Hmm.
I'll be happy to provide you one if you want one at public expense.
I don't understand what this.
Hang on, slow down. Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to get into this conversation. You were supposed to pay $100 a month starting July the 3rd.
Ben pays.
Lisa, I'm showing he paid $100 on September 2nd.
He's here for prosecutor review and a show cause. That might be why he's confused.
Has he paid? The register does not indicate that he's
He
paid.
paid $100. He paid $100 on September 2nd and $100 on September 4th.
All right, so you were supposed to pay $100 on July 3rd and $100 on August 3rd.
Well, they sent you.
Listen, I don't want to quarrel with you. I wrote this down. I told you if you didn't have the money to come and talk to me. I told you if you didn't have the money and you came and talked to me, I'd give you extensions. You didn't do either one of those things. So let's not debate whether or not you.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You didn't pay when you were supposed to, according to our records.
The slips.
Would you stop?
The payment.
Would you stop?
What's that?
Sir.
You didn't pay anything until September 2nd. You were supposed to pay starting July 3, then August 3.
The slips they sent me on those days.
Okay. Then you want to plead not guilty? You want me to have a hearing? If you do, that's fine. If you think we screwed up over here, I'll be glad to get the probation officer over here. Don't make this bigger than it is.
No, I'm not.
I have a process, and I'm going to go through the process.
Mm-hmm.
And it is as I'm telling you. You're either going to plead guilty or we're going to have a hearing, or if you want a lawyer, I'll give you a lawyer. Whatever you want.
I guess I'll just plead guilty because
Slow down. Do you waive your right to a lawyer?
That's it.
To the charge you failed to pay your fines and costs as you were ordered to, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you? Don't guess. This isn't
guilty.
Jeopardy. You sure? You sure? You think you're guilty?
Yeah, no. Guilty.
You think you're guilty?
Yes, I am.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
I must have.
Well, you're not convinced. You want to look? You're not convinced.
I just did have a look at the paperwork they sent me.
You were never on okay. You were on probation for 3 months. I placed you on probation because this was going to be taken under 771.1. I'm going to get probation in here. I need Jessica. Okay. Have a seat. I'll come back to you. Okay. Mark Brian Brom, 25B148535A. Is the victim here on this case? I'm going to call out the name now. Give me 1 second here. Is there a Giovanni Gaglio or a Mary Gaglio, either here or on Zoom? You see any of them on Zoom, Lisa?
No, not on Zoom.
All right. Counsel, I referred your client. He pled to leave the scene of a property damage accident. It appears the failure to yield was dismissed. Can I have both of your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. David Cowan on behalf of Mark Brown, who's in the courtroom today on my left.
Sir, your name?
Mark Brown.
All right. Go ahead. What would you like to say? Have you had a chance to review? I need you to wait 1 sec. Have you had a chance to review this report with your client? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
Yes, Your Honor. We've reviewed both the field case report, the traffic crash report, probation's substance abuse training, and the victim impact statement. We see no material inaccuracies to the report. On September 8th, we submitted a sentencing letter to Your Honor outlining various factors of Mr. Brown's background that we asked this court to consider in rendering a sentence. And as articulated, we fully recognize the way the police report reads in this matter, but we believe there's circumstances that dictate in the big picture that would warrant Mr. Brown not being placed on probation, being ordered cost for fines, and learning a lesson in this matter. And when the opportunity arrived, Mr. Brown would like to address it.
Okay, sir, go ahead.
First and foremost, I'm very sorry. Not only for the victim, but the parents, the family. We didn't want this to happen. I'm very glad to hear the first one to be here. And often, sorry for my wife who I put this to see through. She helpful and we get nervous.
The only thing that worries me is you said you were drinking there and then you leave the scene, right? You said after a few drinks you left. That's what you told the police. That's more than 2 beers.
Family or victim esi apology dil ko touch kardi high. Lekin court mi sawal yehoda high. Sir sorry bolna coffee haya actions prove kardi hain?
I'm not going to make an assumption that you were intoxicated. They didn't prove that. I don't know what else to say other than the fact that I see this happen from time to time. And you got to be careful. It's the bottom line, right? So I'm going to be as reasonable as I can here. I'm going to place you on probation for 9 months. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance of any unit of government. You change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. I'm going to order that you abstain from the use of alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're submit to chemical testing, PBTs, and ETG tests. I'm going to make that on demand of probation. I'm not going to order the bi-weekly. Nobody proved you were drunk, but there was enough here where it gives me concern. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. If you consume food or other items containing those substances, it will be deemed a violation. I'm going to order that you attend a level 1 alcohol education program. It's an educational program. Attend that, complete that, as well as the Victims Impact Panel, which is 1 night. Serve 3 days of community service. I'm going to give you all the way until October. They're recommending court work, but I see you have some health concerns. I'm going to give you all the way until October 31 to do that. There's a $60 screening fee. There's $180 in probation fees. I'm going to order that you pay fines in the amount of $100, costs in the amount of $150. Again, $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs here amount to $375. You have a screening fee of $60 for $435. Probation fees of $180. Your total is $615. Restitution, if any, will be handled through little civil litigation. If you violate, you could get 90 days. You have 21 days to appeal again and 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. So do you fully and completely understand the sentence?
Yes.
So $615 you're going to pay. Do the alcohol education program, Victims Impact, 24 hours community service at any nonprofit by October 31. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs, testing on demand, no kratom, no poppy seeds, no CBD oils. Can he pay all of this today, counsel?
Yes.
Okay. And then you'll meet with probation. Nice to have you here, Mr. Cohen. Mr. Cohen, have a good day.
Judge, at some point, is there an opportunity to petition to transfer to unsupervised probation if he's still
You could, if he does everything, you could. He is eligible for early discharge after 4.5 months. So you could petition for that after 4.5 months, so long as he hasn't had any violations in the preceding few days, and there's he's done everything else. Okay. Have a good day. All right. I want Mr. Godbout up here. Daniel Michael Godbout, 25B14854C. Your name? Sorry, we had to call you over here. Mr. Godbout, your name? Your name?
Yeah,
He doesn't seem to think he did anything.
So there was an issue with the payment plan. So he has 2 separate cases. So they were applying the fines and costs to the one case and not paying off the probation case first. So we did address it and made the balance towards this one paid. So now he does only owe $25. That's the only thing that's left on his case.
Okay, pull him up. Yeah. So he had a second payment?
Yeah, it looks like he has a ticket that the payment plan was put together, but instead of applying the fines and costs to probation first to pay it off, it went towards the ticket on accident.
All right. So I see. So he owes on the false information. What, Lisa, can you pull up number 2, please? Can you help me with this and tell me what happened if you can tell? Go down.
It's all one case. He made a $100 payment on the B case, and then the next 2 payments went towards the C case, which was probation.
Okay, listen. I'm going to enter an not guilty plea. Do you have the other $25?
Not on me, no. I get up another $100 a month. I wish I did, but
I can void that first payment if you want and put 25 on it because he is set for prosecutor review today.
Call in Miss Caitlin Foley Carter, please. How are you supporting yourself?
Social Security.
You got to pay on the other one, okay? You understand? Well, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. We'll give you a printout. If you need more time, no problem. Come talk to me or call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. I have no issue. I'll do that 112 times if I need to. Miss Foley Carter, your name? Mr. Godbout here owes $225. That's what I assessed, I should say. He's paid $200. There was a confusion on another file because a payment was applied to the companion case. We issued a show cause. He owes $25. Today is his date for review hearing. He's living on Social Security. Do you want to just move to dismiss this? Will you fill out a form, please? I'm gonna have you take this, and then we'll get you out of here, Mr. Godbout. So you can go talk to the prosecutor real quick, okay? And then we'll get rid of this case. I'm dismissing the show cause, by the way. James Curtis Yandon Jr., 255-415-116 A and B. I'll be right with you, Mr. Baldwin.
I'll just keep working files. Thank you.
Okay, let's do that now. I don't see the defense in here. Melnowski, Joel D. Melnowski, 5B48750.
And good morning, Your Honor. For the record, House Counsel, Attorney Michael, 65407.
Is anybody here? Your name, sir?
Joel,
Is anybody here on this case that's a victim? And I'm referring to Stephen Ernest, Shane Anderson. There's a third vehicle, David Hartman. Any of those individuals here in the courthouse or on Zoom?